Hey, if you take a shotgun into a public park, everybody starts running, right? But stick the barrel in your mouth and suddenly everyone wants to be your best friend. Price of friendship, you have to give them your shotgun. That's bullshit, man. There's always something, man. So they're talking about raising minimum wage to $10 an hour. I'll tell you who is not excited. People who already make $10 an hour. Like, fuck, I'm making minimum wage again. God damn it. God damn it. Does anyone here make minimum wage? Yep. Where's minimum wage at right now? I'm not very far above it. God damn it. This shithole fucking... Alright, anyhow. Alright. $7.25. It's hard to take pride in your work when you're paid the lowest amount allowed by law. If you were paid literally 1 penny less, your employer would be thrown in fucking prison. And he refuses to pay 1 penny more. Your next raise requires a filibuster and an act of Congress. That's not cool. Last year I applied for a job washing dishes at Green Sage. I mean, I was a kid back then. I was 36, you know, just... Respond to a Craigslist ad and for the dishwashing job, and I called them up and they said, yeah, come in Monday and bring your resume. Resume for washing dishes? Like, what do they want to see to assure them that I can wash dishes? So I just brought in a blank piece of paper and I was like, as you can see, I know nothing, I've done nothing, I've studied nothing, and learn nothing, thus making me perfectly qualified to wash your dishes. Right on the money. My competition was another blank piece of paper that just had a prison ID photocopied on it. I was like, damn, I'm gonna get the job. Damn, I'm qualified. Times are tough when you're in the thrift store looking at price tags. You know? Like, $5 for a suit? Is this Paris? Can you point me toward your barrel and suspenders, please? Is it just me, or are the women working at Goodwill who are required to be there by court order slightly hotter than the volunteers who are free to leave? Is that... Am I alone in that? A little community service edge? I think it's sexy. I think it's fucking sexy. People who don't believe in spanking children have never stepped on a Lego. That's just a fact. It's just a goddamn fact right there. I think it would be even weirder if you woke up in a bathtub full of bloody ice with excruciating back pain and you found a note that said, you now have 3 kidneys. I do want to give you guys fair warning. Don't fuck with me. Today I earned my 7th degree white belt. So, look out, balsa wood! There's no balsa wood in the world that can stand up to me. And I've got a running start and a brick in my hand. It's impossible. Impossible, Fernando. See? See? Went to the dentist a while back, had a little cavity filled. I was like, what color is the filling? And they were like, tooth color, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, alright, fair. But when I was growing up and I got cavities filled, they would fill our cavities with something that looked like a bigger cavity. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Oh, thanks for getting rid of that invisible cavity and filling it with a big, dark, fucking black spot. Thank you very much. Thank you, job well done. I had a very empathetic dental hygienist because she had her hands in my mouth, but she was the one gagging. So, you know, very empathetic. Very empathetic. I think getting the phone number of a dental hygienist for a guy, that would be like a grand slam. That's impossible. Tim, you couldn't even do that. You couldn't get a dental hygienist phone number after they've been rooting around in your nasty ass mouth. You've been lying to them. No, yeah, I floss every now and then. No, you don't. No, they know the truth. You're just wiping shit off on your bib. You're just in your shame. You can't hit on a dental hygienist, dude. It's impossible. It's impossible. I had a female friend recently ask me to guess her weight. And the correct answer, of course, is not to answer. My answer was 1.5 hotties. About 180 or so. I kind of like a woman with a little bitty meat on her bones. I like a bigger woman. I like a big woman. I think the little stretch marks are sexy on a woman. I do, man. Little stretch marks on their hips and their thighs and their butt. It's like making love to a lazy tiger. I'm not really into anonymous sex because I don't know who I should be apologizing to. It seems discourteous. You guys use birth control, or you guys just fucking... I'm playing a little fast and loose with the birth control. The first two. The birth control method where you put a woman's legs over your shoulders and then you thrust as hard as you can and come inside her while screaming, "I want a baby!" has a 99% failure rate. That's... We use a diaphragm. Anyone else having sex in the 1890s? No? Alright. Diaphragms are weird, man. You can't really tell upon initial entry if there's actually a diaphragm in place. It requires a lot of trust. I'm just saying if condoms were invisible, it requires that amount of trust. We're like, yeah, baby, I was all whatever. Women have to go to the doctor to get fitted for a diaphragm. I mean, if men had to go to the doctor to get fitted for condoms, can you imagine? Condom use would drop to 0%, down from its current 4%. I'm kind of the Pete Rose of pulling out, you know, just because I like to gamble. Sports fan, there we go. All right, guys, my name is Tom Scheve. Thank you so much.
I like your style, Tom.
Hey, thanks, man. I like yours.
Hey, y'all give it up one more time for Tom Scheve. And you can catch him again behind the bar here tomorrow night. Exclusively at Noble Kava. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, man. It's always good to have the comedy in the house. Appreciate it when the comedians can break away from the big old party at the Southern and come over here and spread a little laughter with us. So thank you very much. We're gonna keep rolling right along here. I do want to remind everyone that me and Max and Aaron Price and Rob McConnell are all playing up here on Saturday, starting at 8:30. So come party with us. We're gonna have a good old time playing some music for y'all. And then also, I forgot to mention earlier, coming up next Friday, the 11th, is the queer erotica poetry reading at Crow and Quill on Lexington Avenue. I think that starts 7:30, I want to say, but look it up. That'll be a great event. I'm going to check it out. That'll be a good night of poetry, so check that out coming up. And as always, on the third Monday of the month, we've got Altamont Poetry Series at North Carolina Stage Company, so check out that event as well. Always a good time. We're going to keep rolling here with the open mic. Is George in the house? No, George? Okay.
He called up.
All right. Oh, Andrew Howell. Yes. Y'all, please welcome Andrew up to the mic. Give it up. Check, 1, 2.